Okay, people. We've already established that I know how to have two dates in the same evening, in the same room, well, in the same place at once. Okay, we've already established that. But here's the question. Does anybody believe that you can really fall in love with two people at the same time? Okay? So I am in my 20s. I've just finished 4+ years of working full-time through undergraduate school, and I get my first management position. Not in my major, so what? So I'm working at a 220-seat family dining restaurant. Okay, food and beverage is a bear. Tip your servers. Okay, so, and if you've ever worked in food and beverage, it's intense. And when you get off work at 2 a.m., the only other people that are still awake are people you work with. So you end up socializing with people you work with. So I'm in my new job, and I am a fabulous diva. And there's Doug. Yeah, Doug is my waiter. He is working his way through college as a waiter. And, Doug came from a great family, but he lived pretty close to a rough section of the city. So, he was determined to persevere, not give in to temptation, and he was going to have a good life and a career and an education. And I really respected that. And I wanted to help him. I wanted to be part of his journey, right? So I gave him more responsibilities in the restaurant. I would let him hold the staff meetings, things like that. And in return, Doug would come to work earlier. He would work harder. He really cared about what I thought of him and the investment I was making. And it meant a lot to me. So I began to trust him, he me, and we developed a relationship like that, just work relationship. So one night, we all go out to a bar. Yeah, you know what's coming. Okay? So it's a group of us. So, we get there around 11 o'clock. I have a lot to drink. Okay? Around 12:30, I've had too much to drink. Around 1 o'clock, I've had way too much, and I can't drive home. So several guys, how nice they are, they offer to drive me home. I felt like the hawks were circling, So I turned to Doug and I said, will you drive me home? Because I trusted him. So he did. And we did. And when we got done doing, he kissed me in the shoulder blades and went to sleep. So from that day on, Doug and I began to see each other discreetly at work. I know, I hear you saying, oh no. And it's good, and I'm excited to come to work, and, I'm excited that after work, we're tipping. Nobody knows what's going on, right? So it's good. And a couple months go by, and they hire Arnold. Arnold is the sous chef. Now, Arnold, unlike Doug, has completed school, worked his way up, he's in his career, he's beautiful, he's funny, and I didn't mean to connect with him. I really didn't mean to connect with him, and he connected with me, and then there's Doug, and there's Arnold, and okay, and Arnold is not his real name, so if I slip, that's because it's not his real name. So, and I'm unaware of how much we feel about each other, how much we care, because I'm walking down the hallway one day, and Arnold's behind me, and I tripped on my heel, and I fell back. And I wasn't prepared for the electricity when our bodies touched. Because when Mama fell back, I think I fainted. Okay, because I went out for a minute. He pulled me back up, and he just smiled. So here I am, knowing that I'm in deep for both of them. And it is exhilarating and awful. You go to work, you say, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. And I've never felt so torn. I am waking up in the middle of the night panting from a dream about Arnold, and I look over and Doug is asleep next to me. It is awful. Well, who knew what the punchline was going to be to this story? I eventually lost Doug because he wanted me to choose. Because you know when you love somebody and they love you back, they know. And I lost Abbott because Abbott knew I never was going to choose. Arnold. Don't put this on Facebook. Don't do it. I lost Arnold because he knew I couldn't choose. So, yes, I really loved 2 Men at One Time. In fact, I believe you can carry love for people all your life. As alive as it was when you felt it, you can love them. But, you can only make a life with one. Thank you.